Hi, my name is Maggie. I'm a patient, and I'm going to talk to you for a couple of minutes about whether or not you can work while you're on dialysis. The short answer is yes, it's doable. It's not always easy, but it is doable. I was 18 when I was first diagnosed. I'm 64 now, and I'm considering retiring in a couple of years. Maybe. I haven't committed to that yet. There are a couple of things you can do to make it a little bit easier, though, and I'm going to share those with you. One is to consider home dialysis. Among all the benefits of home dialysis, flexibility of time is the one that comes into play here. You have a little more flexibility in juggling work, dialysis, and home life. That's not to say that you can't work if you're doing in-center dialysis. I did. I was fortunate enough to have 9 to 5 hours at work and a unit that had evening dialysis hours. So I got on the machine about 6:30, came off about 11, and those were long days. And I will be the first one to admit that when I switched to home dialysis, it was a lot easier. So you might want to consider that. The second thing to consider is the type of work you do. I was fortunate I had desk jobs. They were easy for me to work with. But that doesn't mean that you can't have a more physically demanding job and still make it work. I know of a construction worker in Dallas, Texas, who's out in the sun hammering nails all day, and he still manages to juggle that, his family, and his dialysis. But I do feel that it's easier if you've got a little bit less demanding job. And if your skills don't tend that direction, if they don't lead you to a desk job, you might want to consider changing your skills. Take some classes, take some job training, take some seminars. There are a lot of places you can go to get this kind of help. One is to contact your local county, see what offerings they have in job placement and job training. Look at the local community college. They often have skills training classes going on there that you can pick some skills up, and they can help place you in the community possibly. Local libraries, they also have seminars on skills training. These are all places that you can go to maybe, if you feel like it, switch to a less demanding job, one that will allow you to retain your energy for other aspects of your life. Now, if you already have a job and you're starting to feel your energy is taking its toll on being able to keep it, talk to your employer. There may be options that you haven't even considered yet. I know a physical therapist who was having just that problem. And being a physical therapist, that's very demanding, very physically demanding, seeing patients all day. So he talked to his employer. They ended up promoting him to management. He spends half the day shuffling papers behind a desk now, but still has an opportunity to work with the patients that he loves so much, 2 or 3 a day instead of however many he was seeing before. So it's worked out very well for him. If you don't ask, you don't know. I'm not going to go into all the benefits of working while you're on dialysis, things like extra money and self-worth and a decrease in depression. You know those, or you can find those. But what I'm going to say is it's doable. There will be bad days, but there will be some incredibly good days too. And it's like that for everyone, not just us. That's what life is all about. So give it some consideration and maybe look into it. Again, my name is Maggie. I'm a patient, and thank you for listening.